You were supposed to be here ages ago. We almost scrapped plans for your show and launched Martin's Chess Club Challenge.
People play with me or the computer.
Wow. Are you sure you weren't trying to step in and do my show?
I'm an editor, not a DJ.
Assistant editor.
Miss Lawrence is off ill, so it's all down to us. Are we all okay with what we're doing?
We would be if Maddie turned up for the briefing this morning.
Oh, so I missed some blah-de-blah. I told you how I wanted it to be. I want my sessions to be spontaneous. I walk in, I do it, and I walk out. That's how DJs work.
What are you doing?
Oh, I wanted to get to grips with the camera before my big directorial debut. And also I wanted to make sure it was still okay if I plugged the idea of the film on air.
Whatever, just do it from a distance. What do you want? You're not involved with this.
Just because I'm not involved don't mean I can't be here.
Oh, Karen, where have you been? How can we be topical when our news is late?
There was a massive queue at the newsagents.
Why don't we do it on the internet?
Because I want to see what this look like.
Come on now, how long have you known Abel? Hey, don't you think you should talk to him?
You're going to talk to me. I wonder if you can get a film on DVD.
Well, I'm behind you, aren't I? You can hardly see me.
Oh, and what's that supposed to be?
At least I don't look as awful as these lines. She looks ancient. That outfit looks like a roll of old carpet.
Why does it say here you're the editor? You're the assistant editor.
It also says that the radio station was the brainchild of Mr. Maddie, head of IT.
Typical of him to take credit.
Who gave them our names? According to this, I'm Madonna Gills.
Your name is Madonna Gills.
You did this to make me look stupid, didn't you?
You don't need me to make you look stupid.
I knew you were jealous, but this is meant to be about the launch of a radio station, not a Maddie Gilks expose. You're pathetic. You should get a rest. Yeah, you are. Just calm down. I won't calm down. How would I calm down when she's publicly humiliated me?
Off, switch it off. The plug, pull the plug out. This whole debacle is being broadcast across the whole school.
I've got mail from Olivier. And John.
What's that pig-faced French you got to say?
I'm not interested in Olivier and his mates. You can't tell them apart from animals. You can reply to him then. It's Jean I want. He says he's read my mail and licks my blog. He means likes. He says I'm as beautiful as Paris in spring.
Is he a blind pig farmer?
He's not a pig farmer. His dad's a solicitor. Oh, he means solicitor, which probably means he's loaded.
He's loaded, he might be able to buy you a real bag. Got that off the net, right? It's fake. Kate was, looking at them the other night.
It's not about what my bag is or isn't. It's about me making a statement.
Well, like you're totally fake.
That I'm individual and unique. Shouldn't be held back from who I want to be.
No one's stopping you from being a sad loser.
And you wonder why we're more interested in cross-channel boys. So you heard if you're going to be a footballer, you're able. You're bound to. You're way the best player in the school.
Do we know what caused the launch to launch early yet, Martin?
It looks like someone pressed the output button before we were ready, sir.
Mitchell?
Not guilty.
Kathy? Maddie? I expected better from you. From all of you. And as for you, I don't think it's such a good idea, you being editor of this fine show.
But it wasn't her fault. The papers got it wrong.
Mrs. Bassinger will not be at all happy. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if she closed the whole thing down. I'll tell her to expect you, shall I, Katrina?
I'm not carrying the can for this. I don't want either of you involved with this anymore.
What? Just because she can't handle the fact that I'm more popular than her doesn't mean that I should miss out.
Get over yourself, Maddie.
I'm not listening. I want both of you out.
Me and Martin have worked so hard for today. It's all been about the launch. You can't take that away from me. Are you going to let her do this?
He's got no choice unless he wants to go too.
I like it here.
Yeah, well, I don't mind going. You know, good luck finding someone to replace me. Give it till lunchtime before you're begging me to come back.
What are you going to do now? No station with no DJ.
Karen, ever fancied yourself as a jock?
Me?